Good evening, and welcome to GPAC Live this evening, presented by the J and Susie Gogue Performing Arts Center at Auburn University. I'm Christopher Hecox, Executive Director here at the Gogue Center. Joining me tonight is Dr. Rick Good, Chair of the Department of Music and Director of Bands at Auburn University. Welcome, Rick. It's great to have you back here tonight.
Great to be here, Chris. Thank you so much.
Great. Well, I'm really glad to have you as a co-host tonight. We've been able to have a couple of our outstanding students perform as a part of the GPAC Live Department of Music series. And tonight we're taking the faculty showcase live and virtual here at the Gogue Center.
This is going to be an awesome evening. We're so excited about this performance coming up featuring our great faculty.
Wonderful. And so for those of you that are joining us now, again, this is the Department of Music Fall Faculty Showcase, a part of our GPAC Live series. And again, my co-host tonight is Dr. Rick Good, Chair of the Department of Music and Director of Bands here at Auburn University. Rick, you want to go ahead and announce our first performance?
Yes, our first performance tonight features Dr. Matthew Hoke, a baritone voice. With 10,000 Miles Away, he will be accompanied by Dr. Jeremy Samoleski on piano.
Sing I for a brave and a gallant, hark for a stiff and a rattling breeze, a bully crew and a captain true to carry me o'er the seas, to carry me o'er the seas, my boys, to my true love so gay, who went on a trip on a government ship 10,000 miles away. So blow ye winds high o'er, Rome and I will go. I'll stay no more on England's shore, so let the music play. I'll start by the morning train, to cross the raging main, for I'm on the road to my own true love, 10,000 miles away. My true love, she was handsome. My true love, she was young. Her eyes were blue as the violet's hue, and silvery was the sound of her
Thank you, Matthew and Jeremy. That was absolutely wonderful. The piano Jeremy was playing on is our Steinway and Sons Concert Grand piano. Considered to be the pinnacle of concert grands, this exquisite piano was purchased for the Goose Center by the Scott family and was named in memory of Barbara Woodward Haley. Our other Steinway is, of course, our signature studio upright, purchased as a part of our Tiger Giving Day project in 2019. Here to speak more about the university's ongoing partnership with Steinway and Sons is music student Naomi Hill, and once again, international Steinway artist Jeremy Samoleski.
Thank you so much, Chris. Naomi and I are absolutely thrilled to be in this beautiful Gogue Performing Arts Center theater tonight to talk to you about the most exciting initiative that we have going on at the Auburn University Music Department, the All Steinway, All Auburn initiative. Naomi, can you tell us what that actually means?
The All Auburn, All Steinway initiative is where we're bringing Steinway pianos to the practice rooms and recital halls for the students to practice and for our recitals.
That's right. And so I think our inventory right now is about 58 pianos that we have, and we're well on our way. Our path is to become all Steinway, which would involve replacing all of those with brand new Steinways to be an all Steinway school. The last time I checked, I believe there's around 200 Steinway schools in the world, and we hope to be the next one. As Chris mentioned in the introduction, we are very, very fortunate to have had two gifts from the Scott family. This beautiful concert grand right here, as well as a new acquisition that is housed in our recital hall at the music department in Goodwin Hall. A brand new, and I think it's one of the newest and nicest Steinways in the country that we're so fortunate to have. So it's Naomi, we had studio class in the recital hall a couple of weeks ago, and all the students got to try it. What was that like?
It was amazing. The piano, the sound is so brilliant and vibrant. It's beautiful, and I can't wait for everyone to hear it.
Me too, and that's exactly why we chose that piano. Dr. Good and I had the incredible opportunity to fly out to the Steinway factory in New York City and test all the pianos that they had available. And like you said, Naomi, that one has such a beautiful tone, and I think the expressive capabilities are virtually limitless on that piano. So, what would you like to say about how the Steinway project affects you as a student in relation to Auburn University as a whole?
As a student, Steinway pianos in the practice rooms allows us to practice our technique and dynamics with such an amazing response from the piano. The Steinway piano responds with such a sensitive touch, and it really makes being in the practice room that much more rewarding.
Very well said. So for those of you that are interested in making a donation, we have a website set up at auburngiving.org/Steinway. Or if you'd like to contact the Auburn University Department of Music, we would be more than happy to guide you in the right direction. So before we get back to the performances, let's make a couple of plugs that showcase both of these wonderful instruments. The first one here in the Gogue Performing Arts Center on this piano, and the second one at the Goodwin Recital Hall. The first one here will take place in late October and will be my own faculty recital that I've chosen to share with my students. The date still has to be set, but we're looking at October 27th. And Naomi, what's the other one?
On November 5th, the Piano Studio will be performing an all Beethoven recital in honor of Beethoven's 250th birthday. We will be performing bagatelles that were written in his early life and his late life.
Sounds fantastic. So let's get back to tonight's performance.
Our next performance will be by Dr. Jeremy Samoleski, and he will be performing Nocturne in B-flat minor by Chopin and Etude Tableau in C minor by Rachmaninoff.
Thanks so much, Naomi. And I would like to say a note about the first piece. I would like to dedicate this to our major donor, Mrs. Scott, who mentioned to me that this is one of her favorite pieces by Chopin that she had a chance to study when she was a student. I've had a wonderful time to learn this piece in the last few weeks, and I dedicate it to Mrs. Scott.
Wow, what an amazing performance by Dr. Jeremy Samoleski on piano. Next, I'd like to introduce to you Chaitra Gururaja. She is the director of our Indian Music Ensemble. Chaitra, could you tell the folks at home a little bit about the Indian Music Ensemble?
Sure. So, namaste, everybody. The Indian Music Ensemble is basically aimed at giving everybody an experience of the Indian music as a whole. So, it includes a lot of different genres. We do a little bit of classical music to get an idea about the structure, about how ragas and talas work. Then we go into something called as semi-classical or light music, which is more relaxed and more modern. And we also go into folk, which gives a flavor of each part of India because there's a whole lot of diversity within India as well.
So tonight it's you and two others, but you have quite a varying different members of the ensemble, correct?
Yes. So there are no prerequisites to join the ensemble. So we have people who are totally new to music itself. There are people who are new to just Indian music. We have music majors coming in. So it's a very diverse group and we end up having a lot of fun actually.
Yeah, that's awesome. Could you tell us a little bit about this piece that you're going to perform tonight?
Yes. So the Indian Music Ensemble, we basically deal with both vocals and instruments. And we've used both of that today in this piece. And the piece that we are performing today is called as a Tilana. This is a mellifluous piece, and it's part of the Carnatic classical music or the classical music of South India. And this piece is usually accompanied by classical dance called as Bharatanatyam. So the raga used is Sindhu Bhairavi, which has a lot of depth in it. But the tala or the rhythm is very playful. So it turns out to be a very enjoyable number. And we have with us accompanying me is Rasika Ramesh on the veena, which is one of the oldest stringed instruments of India. And we also have Sam Price on the udu, which is an African instrument, but lends itself very beautifully to Indian music. And these two were part of the Indian Music Ensemble, and now they're alumni and guest artists.
Look forward to it.
ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಸಾಲದೆ ಆನಂದ ತೀರ್ಥರ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞರ ಸರ್ವಜ್ಞರಾಯರ ಮಧ್ವರಾಯರ ಒಂದು ಬಾರಿ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಸಾಲದೆ ಧಿಮಿತ ಝಣು ಝಣುತದೆ ಧಿಮಿತ ಝಣು ಝಣುತದೆ ತನಧಿ ತದಿಗಿಣದು ಝಣುತು ತಣು ತಾತದು ಧಿಮಿತ ಝಣು ಝಣುತದೆ ತನಧಿ ತದಿಗಿಣದು ಝಣುತು ತಣು ತಾತದು ಧಿಮಿತ ಝಣು ಝಣುತದೆ ಮಾನೋ மருகன் முருகன் சிங்கை வேலோன் வேடுவர் குலமங்கை மாலோன் மருகன் முருகன் சிங்கை வேலோன் வேடுவர் குலமங்கை ஆலோலம் da ma da ma ga ri sa da da ga ma da ni re ni da ma ga ri sa ga ni sa ga ma da pa 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 ma da ma ga ri sa da da ga ma da ni re sa 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 ni da ma ga ri sa ga ni sa ga ma da ma ga ri sa da da ga ma da ni re ni da ma ga ri sa ga ni sa ga ma da pa da pa da pa da pa da ma da ma ga ri sa da da ga ma da ni re sa ri sa ri sa ri sa ri ni da ma ga ri sa ga ni sa ga ma da ma da ma ga ri sa da da ga ma da ni re ni da ma ga ri sa ga ni sa ga ma da pa da pa da pa da pa da ma da ma ga ri sa da da ga ma da ni re sa ri sa ri sa ri ni da ma ga ri sa sa ga ma da ma ma ga ri ga pa da ri sa ni da pa da ga ri ni da ma ma ri ni sa ga ma da ma ma ga ri ga pa da ri sa ni da pa da ga ri ni da ma ma ri ni sa ga ma pa ga pa sa pa ma da ma ma ga ga pa da sa ni sa pa sa ni ri sa ni pa sa ga ma pa ga pa sa pa ma da pa ma ga ga pa da sa ni sa pa sa ni ri sa ni pa ni sa ri ga pa ni sa ri ga pa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma pa da ni sa ga ri sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ni ri sa 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 ga ri sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ni ri sa 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 ga ri sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ni ri sa 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 ga ma da pa ma ga ri ga pa da ri sa ni da pa da ga ri ni da ma ma ri ni sa ga ma pa ga pa sa pa ma da pa ma ga ga pa da sa ni sa pa sa ni ri sa ni pa ni sa ri ga pa ni sa ri ga pa da ni sa ga ma da ni sa ga ma pa da ni sa ga ri sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ga ri sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ga ri sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ga ma ri ga sa ri ni thi bi ta chhadu chhadu ta thi chhadu ta thi chhadu ta thi
Very impressive performance by our Indian Music Ensemble.
Absolutely.
Next on the program, last spring we had the opportunity to go on a national search, and we were looking for a full professor in composition and technology. We were about ready to start a new degree program in composition and technology, and we were very fortunate to hire an Auburn grad, and it's Lee Johnson. So without further ado, Lee, can you tell us a little bit about that new program?
Thank you, Dr. Good. It is very exciting to have a chance to introduce a new degree. This is a Bachelor of Music in Composition and Technology. And the energy of students pursuing their studies here and seeing and encouraging the diversity of musical interests they represent is truly just a wonderful opportunity for us all. And I think that's seeing it get underway right now. There's evidence that this is a really great time for new music and for music production, and the way we're expressing that and experiencing that at Auburn truly is remarkable.
Yeah, it's been great. For the first fall, how many majors do we have in the program?
We have 5 accepted into the program, and so we're off to a good start. And they bring with them a couple transfer students and some new students, and the range of their musical interests is just what we were hoping for. A good wanting to pursue concert music and classical music and film and video game and modern scoring. So all of that kind of comes under the umbrella of how technology impacts and empowers styles across the board now. So it really is an exciting
Absolutely.
place.
That program will be taking off in the future.
Yes.
Lee, tell us about your composition.
Well, as a composer, I get to share something new tonight. I just came out with a new album called Back to Life. And this may be a good time for us all to be thinking about that. And this track is called Jornada. I work with a great friend of mine, Clay Powers. We've been doing symphonic shorts for some time. This is a kind of an ambient art project, and it's very, very different. It's intended to be an inviting version of new music, not to be to push you away, but to bring you in and to maybe allow you to experience a really rich and emotional experience, albeit though this now is totally virtual, it was intended to be virtual from the start, so it's a good fit as well.
Great. After Professor Johnson's composition, the next song will be featuring our horn professor, Dr. Bill Schaefer, on 5 love songs, and he will be accompanied by B. Law on piano. excellent performance by our horn professor, Dr. Bill Schaefer. Next, I'd like to introduce a colleague of mine who is starting his 16th season here at Auburn University. He's our professor of percussion and overseeing our new commercial music area. In addition, he is the main person driving this new initiative for our music department, Dr. Doug Rosner.
Thanks, Dr. Good. We're very excited about this new program that we're trying to start. Actually, it's a series of programs in commercial music. And to kind of be the centerpiece of this, we're very, very excited to be pursuing a full-fledged recording studio. Several rooms, 3 in fact, a large room, a medium room, and a small room, capable of recording anything from a large symphony orchestra all the way down to a single singer, songwriter doing a demo. Classical music, jazz, pop, rock, any kind of music is going to be welcome. It's going to be able to be used by our faculty and hopefully open for commercial business to any outside client that may want to come and record there.
And Doug, why is Auburn such a great location?
Well, it's just one of those places that doesn't have a huge metropolitan area close enough to it to be competitive. And we have Nashville, but they're far enough away that there really isn't anything close by that's going to be able to kind of compare to what we can offer here. Nashville, New York, LA, those kinds of places, Atlanta. But we're right smack in the middle of all of that. And so lots of times artists coming through the area, going from one of those big metropolitan areas to another, can come right through Auburn. And that would be a great opportunity for them to stop and use our facility.
And what the benefits about our students having that opportunity too as well?
Yeah, something like this is something you just don't get the opportunity to use or see very often, particularly as a student. I've been to a number of different universities, taught as there and also as a student, but never with a facility like this. This is one of those kind of situations where the students will be able to work in a world-class professional situation like they would see in any big metropolitan city and put out recordings of music that's on par with anything that you'd see anywhere in the world.
And we'd like to thank
our dean, Joe Astrip. Dr. Joe Astrip is the dean of College of Liberal Arts, and he has been very receptive to our vision for this. We pitched it to him a while back, and he was received that enthusiastically and has committed his help to the project. And we are extremely grateful for that. And we know that this is going to make an enormous impact, not just on the Department of Music, but on the College of Liberal Arts and the university in general. It's going to put Auburn on the map, and for a whole new reason, I think.
even have the Auburn University recording label.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Exactly.
So without further ado, next performance is Le Folle d'Espagne. It features unaccompanied our professor of flute, Dr. Virginia Broffett Kunzer. After she performs, we will then feature our saxophone professor, Dr. Michael Pendowski, in Out of Nowhere, and he will be accompanied by Min Jung So, piano.
That was a wonderful playing by two of our woodwind faculty here at Auburn University, Virginia, and Mike. Outstanding performance this evening. I want to turn it over to Jilla and Patrick, who are on the Marentes stage in the Waltos Theater.
Hello, everyone. We are so happy to be here, to be back at the GPAC and on this amazing stage at this amazing facility. Good to see you again.
Good to see you, Jill. It's good to be back here with you. We had a great time last time we played.
We sure did. We sure did. Filming for the show was an amazing experience. This is what a great theater. It sounds great. It's just an amazingly beautiful place. And what an awesome thing for the students at Auburn University to have this, to be able to come and perform and learn to be in a room like this. Our group, Sonic Nation, is going to be doing a live showcase here in a couple of weeks, so they get the experience of playing on the stage, and that'll be coming out to you live. You'll have more information about that soon, but we're excited about all of these great opportunities at Auburn.
Yeah, we have had a lot of fun working together with a new program we're beginning here, commercial music program at Auburn University, and Jill and I are beginning to on the ground floor of that. Let's talk a little bit about the recording facility that's going to be optional for the kids to use with the Sonic Nation and other groups.
Well, you know, what's really going to be amazing about this is we're starting, like you said, this commercial music program, where not only do we have the business side of things, the marketing and the PR, we're going to start a record label. We're going to do concert promotion. So what we're looking to do is to build a whole biosphere that is actually the music industry for the students here. So what they will do is our recording company will do a call for songs in our group, and it's for music students and non-music majors as well, to be able to bring their original material in, and we'll be able to record it at the recording studio that we have here on campus, put things, live out to the world. This is just what a unique and wonderful experience.
I agree.
For the students.
We're going to be inviting all kinds of instrumentalists. I've had the pleasure of working with guitarists, bassists, percussionists, and keyboardists this semester already, putting together music for some of the classes that they're working on.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of fun, and the kids have really risen to the occasion with this COVID and not been able to meet in person. They're still putting out music.
Yeah.
And being able to meet virtually and have camaraderie as well. It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, we've had a great time, and they've been real pros about it. Talk to the people about your guitar studio. You're starting a new guitar studio, right?
Yeah, thanks, Jill. I've been hired as the guitar instructor here at Auburn University. We have begun doing applied guitar lessons again, teaching all styles of guitar, from classical to jazz, fingerstyle guitar, rhythm guitar, anything you could imagine, as well as offering bass for electric bassists coming in. And we've begun a guitar ensemble again as well. We're going to do different types of music. Hopefully next semester we'll be able to bring some content out for you guys to listen to. It's been a lot of fun, and the kids have begun to call me and actually send me emails wondering when more things are going to happen. So it's exciting.
Well, and more things are going to happen. We're going to hopefully make this a regular occurrence with the students with Sonic Nation here at the GPAC, and be able to do a lot more performances. And hopefully, again, next semester, we're hoping to bring this to you live and be able to get out and do shows for you live. And that'll be exciting. That'll be very exciting.
And we have had the pleasure of recording here recently with a couple of our comrades in our new band, our faculty pop band, commercial band, if you will, entitled, we finally came up with a name. It took us a while, between several emails, text messages, and actually a little bit of hair pulling too, I think.
Just a little.
But we came up with a name, and the band's name is Faction 150. We're going to bring some music to you.
We are, but we have to dedicate it first. Dr. Good said this is going all the way out. We've got people watching us nationally and internationally. So from Dr. Good, this is going out all the way to Seattle, Washington. We want to send this out to you. Thank you for supporting us and watching us this evening. And I guess without further ado, here is Faction 150.
Faction 150. Also want to say a special shout out to Jason DeBlanc, our bassist.
Yes.
And Dr. Doug Rosner playing drums in the group. We're doing a couple songs you probably have heard before. One called Signed, Sealed, Delivered, and another one called Long Train Running. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Like a fool, I went to stay
Rick, what a great way to end an amazing fall faculty recital today, fall 2020.
Absolutely, and big shout out to you, Chris, and you and the GPAC staff. This has been amazing for us, and I can't thank you enough for the Tuesdays in September.
Absolutely. And you know, it goes without saying that, you know, you guys have an amazing faculty in the Department of Music, and this is just a handful of the faculty that are represented.
Yeah, absolutely. We have so much talent in the music department, and at least 2/3 weren't even on the show tonight, but we will hopefully be back at the spring showcase featuring even more of our talent.
Wonderful. That's great. So just wanted to remind everybody as we close tonight that GPAC Live Department of Music series continues next week, Tuesday, September 29th at 7:30 p.m. We have our final student recital of September, which features trumpeter Thomas Vines.
Yes.
Doing his junior recital, which would have happened in March, but we're doing it now in September.
Yes, because of COVID got postponed, but this is a great honor.
Yeah, so make sure you go to, it's free. All of our GPAC Live performances that are streamed are free. If you go to gougecentertickets.auburn.edu, that's gougecentertickets.auburn.edu. You can sign up. You'll get a code, so you're able to watch the live stream. Thomas's is next week, Tuesday the 29th. At 7:30 p.m. We have announcements coming all the time with new performances to our GPAC Live series. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you can also subscribe to our email list, which is on our website, gougecenter.auburn.edu. Thanks again, Rick. Wonderful. I'm glad to have you guys here today.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.